In this video, I'm going to show you how to scrape unlimited leads from Yelp for completely free. So there are two main ways of scraping these leads. One way is a free way, which includes a lot of manual work to actually scrape the data, and it's a bit annoying, but it is free. And the second way of scraping the data will be a paid version, but all you do is just put in the category of, whatever company you want to scrape, and it gets scraped within minutes. So with that being said, let's just jump into it. So if you've never seen or used Yelp before, it's essentially a platform where you can leave reviews for a certain type of company. Most companies here are local businesses. And essentially, right, if you want to use that to your advantage and scrape companies scrape these companies on Yelp, you can type in like HVAC, roofing, salons, whatever local business you want to scrape. You can go here and, put in the keyword here and put the location. I'm just doing Houston, Texas as an example. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of data here. There's over 9 pages with HVAC specifically in Houston. But again, right, I'll show you in a bit, kind of how to scrape this for free, but it can get a little annoying because you have to keep going city by city, scraping all this data. It can get a little bit of a hassle. So, what you would do is you would do the paid way, which is by joining my cold email coaching program, Lead Academy. So essentially what Lead Academy is, it's a program that teaches you how to close deals and get leads through cold email. We have course content, coaching calls, stuff like that. But one of our most popular utilities is data scrapers, which essentially is what I'm going to show you in this video. So essentially, when you join Lead Academy, you get access to our Discord. And in our Discord, right, you have this and you have access to all the channels, stuff like that. And when you go to a channel, you could do slash export Yelp right here, and it'll give you a few of these options. So the first option is going to be business type. So it'll be whatever type of industry or niche you want to go after. So for this instance, I'll just do HVAC. And for locations, you can put in whatever locations you want. So again, if you use Yelp, you have to go city by city. You can't really scrape the entire state. But what you would do is you would go to this Google Sheet, which would be provided to you in Lead Academy, and you would go state by state and just download this right here, file download, and you could just scrape the entirety of California and scrape the entirety of Florida and states like that and get a lot of data. But for the sake of this example, I'm just going to scrape like 10 different cities in Florida, just again to make it really quick. So do this. Obviously, you have all of the different cities in Florida. File, download, download into a CSV. Drag this over here, and I'm gonna drag and drop this right here. Perfect. Press enter. Now, I'm going to give that a little bit, it should take a minute or two, but I'm going to pause, come back when the data is received. So as you can see here, right, the leads came in through a direct message. It just sends you a report of the data it pulled. And when you open this data, it looks like this, right? So you get access to the company names, you get access to the phone numbers, websites, and all the other information you would need, like review counts, stuff like that. Again, and you can use this data for whatever you want, right? You can use this data for cold calling because you have access to the numbers. You can scrape all these websites, and if you want the decision maker emails, you can go to apollo.io and use their feature to enrich the websites and get access to the emails, right? There's a lot of stuff you could do with this data. That's why it's super valuable. So if I were to do this manually and the free way, what I would have to do is I would have to go and install a platform called Instant Data Scraper, right? And essentially, it's a Google extension where you just put on your website, whatever website you're on, and it scrapes all the data, right? I would go here, right? I'd scroll down to the next section, click on Locate Next button, like that, and then press start crawling. And what it would do essentially is it would scrape all of the leads in, in this area, right? Again, it does sound valuable, right, overall, because you do get access to the data, all the data you would need on the website. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to go city by city within every single state and by only one niche, one at a time, and it's going to take such a long time rather than using the Lead Academy scraper and just putting in a full state at a time, scraping the entire industry in that state on Yelp and making it so it's very easy to actually get the data. So again, that's pretty much the end of the video. It's a very quick and concise video. I just want to show you how we scrape Yelp internally. And yeah, if you found this video valuable, please do leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day.